everyone, welcome back to Chit-Chaturday. I'm going to have a chit-chat get ready with me today using the products, well not all, but quite a few of the products that I had hauled in yesterday's video. So if you missed yesterday's video, it will be linked below so you can head on over and see what it is that Chelsea bought. If you are new, welcome, huge hugs. This is Saturday, aka Chit-Chaturday, my day that I like to just deem my chattiest video of the week. Not always, like most of my videos are chatty, but my super chatty one, we're just gonna sit down, chit chat, get ready, speed you up to what's going on in my life. So stick around. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. I would love to have you here. And I appreciate all of you guys. And I love my Chit-Chaturdays because I love to interact with you. So leave me a comment down below if you enjoy this and like what kind of looks you would like to see in the future. And so without further ado, let's get into this look. So of course we need to have some coffee. It is like such a beautiful calm winter day today. There's not really any sun. It's just kind of cloudy and overcast, but everything is sprinkled and crystallized with ice and winter and cold, but it's not too cold because there's zero wind. It's just like a beautiful winter day to take a walk or to be outside. Neither of those things I have done today. But that's okay because I decided to pour myself this is the Donut Shop Peppermint Bark Coffee. If you like flavored coffee, this is great. It's not too pepperminty and it's really refreshing. So let's get started. Priming my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is in my focus basket. That video actually is going to go up on Tuesday. I had posted a picture on Instagram and asked you guys if you wanted to see my focus basket, like what is in my focus basket, and you said yes. So I filmed that and that'll be up for you guys on Tuesday. I'm going to use the Dior Star foundation. I'm finally pale enough to wear this foundation again. I am in love with this foundation. I forgot how much I loved it. I did a full demo and review on this. I'll link that below for you guys if you're interested in watching it. But I forgot how much this foundation makes you look airbrushed and flawless. So it's kind of weird, but I'm going to be putting all this makeup on. And then when I'm done filming this video, what we're doing next actually seems kind of silly to wear makeup to, but we are going to go to a water park. And I want to wear lashes today, but I guess if I choose to wear them, I'm going to be ripping them off, number one. And I might wash my face and wear no makeup. So I'm literally just putting this on for you guys today. So I hope you appreciate it. I guess I could wear makeup to the water park. It just would be a little weird, right? I mean, it's hot and humid and I don't know. I feel like it's best probably just to let your pores breathe. On to this. This is one of the things I had bought yesterday. Well, I showed you yesterday. This is the new Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Concealer. I am in the shade Sand 5. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that beautiful? I like Bobbi Brown's packaging. It's simple, it's black and white, but it has a touch of gold this time. I think that's neat. So I had a sample of this, which is what spurred me to buy the full size because I loved it that much. And the sample was actually this color, so I went with this color because it seemed to work. It's a little yellow, but I think that's going to help correct because of the yellow undertone. So it's supposed to be full coverage, lightweight, color correcting, and concealing in one. And I really like it. I like the finish of it too. It kind of has it's not a matte finish by any means. It has like a glowy finish, very similar to the Dior Star foundation, which I'm wearing. Which I like too, because I feel like it just looks youthful under there. Especially if you do have drier under eyes. I think this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful option. Yeah, that definitely brightened things up, didn't it? And I can tell you I wore it once. It wore beautifully. No creasing. Stayed that way all day. Gosh. Can you see? Zoom you in here. It's beautiful. It is a little yellow. But that's okay because I'm going to go in and set it with a powder. I don't know. I don't think it's too yellow actually because my skin, like my neck and stuff, is darker than my face. So, oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful concealer. So lately I've been doing cream, 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 and then I set my face. So I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. This I'm going to use as like my cream highlighter. Not going to go crazy with it, but I've been using it center of my nose, tops of my cheekbones, a little bit here, just because I've noticed in the past couple months for some reason I'm getting like little lines right here, so I want to like highlight and bring them out. And then I do a little bit up here. And because I've been doing all these cream products, I just keep using my beauty blender and I don't have to dirty a bunch of brushes, and I'll just keep rolling. Now I'm going in with my Chanel cream bronzer and my beauty blender, and I just kind of get her in there, get her nice and dirty, and then put it where I want it, and then blend it out. This product just blends so beautifully. And I've completely neglected, like I bought this last summer and I didn't use it too much because I tend to not use expensive things, which is silly because the reason you bought it is because you really wanted it. But I tend to like savor it. But the problem with that is then you savor it to the point where it's not as good anymore. So then you have to use it when it's not at its best, which makes no sense. You might as well have used it when it was brand new. I'm going to go in and set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I've tried a lot of different other powders. I really like this. I need a powder that is very lightweight for underneath my eyes. I've tried heavier ones like the Airspun one, and I've tried pressed powders and stuff. It's just too much, and it makes me look old, dry, and it creases. So this works great for me. I really like this powder. Use it on the daily. It's just my favorite. So I also really enjoy using this brush. Real Techniques setting brush. I use that every day to set my under eyes. So it just, I don't know. It doesn't, I think part of it is the fact that it's a really lightweight powder and it's not heavy to like suck all the life out of my under eye area. Now I only use this for my under eyes. It's a spendy little powder, so I only use it underneath there, and it's been lasting me forever. You know what? I have this set out. I guess I'll use this. I need to use this. This is the Bare Minerals Foundation. And I'm going to use this as my setting powder today, all over my face. It's going to give you a little bit more coverage, but that's okay. And I'm just going to swirl tap buff. Don't you remember the infomercial? I actually am an infomercial junkie. I used to watch them religiously in high school. And I would buy some things, actually. I bought, you know what I bought and never enjoyed and eventually just got rid of? Tybo. Do you remember Tybo? Billy Blank's Tybo? Yeah, I bought that whole set. I was convinced I was going to be whipped into shape. It was hard. And I am a workout person. I enjoy working out. I'm very self-motivated. I hated that. And I think it's because I don't really like kickboxing and punching. So I look like an idiot doing it. Seriously, this is what I look like when I'm working out trying to do it. And I think I look okay. I can't take myself seriously when I'm doing that. I just can't. It's I find myself laughing at myself when I'm supposed to be focusing on working out. So I ended up getting rid of those because they were not for me. That's the one thing. Set it and forget it. Yeah. So anyways, okay, set my face with that. And now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light with my brown. Actually, you know what? I've been liking this brush. This Zoeva, it's kind of hair's going over here. Zoeva Luxe Face Finish Brush. I've been using this for bronzer. Just because I like that it's angled so I can just kind of... And the reason I'm going back in with a powdered bronzer is because the cream, and then I layer it with the powder, whoa, it just gives me that extra sculpted look, and it just lots of dimension, and I've just been really liking it. So I go back on top with the powdered bronzer, and I just love how it really sculpts out your face by doing both. And I like to go under here. This is a great brush for like décolleté, neck, and everything because it's big enough, you know. I'm going to contour, and I have been loving and gone back to the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face palette. This was my first contour palette, and I do really enjoy it. I actually pretty much only use these two shades right here. I need to start using this one to set my under eyes, but I actually forget that you can set your under eyes with this palette. I just only think of contour. I don't think of contour and highlight. So don't worry, I will blend that out. So the reason that I'm going to the water park after my kids wake up from their nap is because my husband calls me last night. And he's like, I have something to tell you. I'm like, that always gets me nervous because my husband is not one to call me and tell me anything, like ever. He usually is one to tell me the day of, if not 5 minutes before we need to be leaving. Oh, by the way, we need to be here. So I'm like, you know, I get all nervous like it's something really big or something. And he's like, I signed you up for a gym membership. And that was my response, like, huh? and immediately I'm like, well, you know, I have all these reasons why I don't need to go to a gym. I've been working out in my home for the past 5 years because I've had to. I have kids. Like, it costs money. Now I got to buy gym clothes. I got to pay a gym membership. I got to drive, blah, 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 blah. So I spent my morning on a gym tour, and we are now members of our local gym. Now, this isn't just like a regular old gym with weights. Like, it has a spa, and it has a kids area, and it has a cafe, and it has an aquatic center, and it's like this big fancy gym, which I think is really cool. Now, that is why we are going back to the water park, because we toured it this morning, and I couldn't get my kids out of the water park. So I told them that we have to go home and we have to take a nap because we have to, and Mommy has to film. I have to talk to you guys. And so we're gonna go back and I guess hang out at the water park. I'm gonna bake my face, and I use the Airspun powder to do that because I do not want to waste an expensive powder to just, where's my little thing, pack it on and then, you know, dust it off. And I use, I can't find my other one, I use these. These are just little cosmetic wedges. I got these from Target, and I like it because I just dip this exact part in to the powder. Gosh, whenever I use this, it reminds me of my grandma's makeup. And cake her on. This is the one time caking is allowed. I just do this. I've seen other people like bake under here and stuff, but I'm really scared to bake my under eyes just because what I had said previously with the powder and drying out my under eyes, I'm just afraid I will look really, really ancient, and that's not a good look. So what I usually do while my face is baking is my eyebrows. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's boring and it's tedious, and there, those are my two reasons. It's amazing what a set of brows does for you. Like, I never used to do my brows. I never did anything with them. In fact, there was a point where I decided that natural was in, and I let them grow in natural. And that is not something that a woman like me should ever do or should be able to do, because let's just say I can grow up hair. So I'm going to dust this off. This is the Sedona Lace little brush here. And I mean, come on. It's cleaned up, smooth, looks great. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Definitely recommend baking if you want a really clean makeup look. So now I have no idea what I want to do with my eyes, but I want to use the Tom Ford Nude Dip and some of the other two, this is what it looks like here, some of the other two shadows I purchased from Makeup Geek. I actually bought a foiled shadow and a couple other things here, but I think I'm going to need to grab a crease shade. I'm going to prime my eyes first. Totally forgot. I've been using concealer as primer lately, and I didn't use the Bobbi Brown in my eyes because I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think I would waste it for that anyways. Painterly is what I'm going to go back to today. Let me grab a brush. Now that I get my nails done, I'm like crazy about digging them in. Isn't this a pretty color? This is Essie's Angora Cardi I like it. And I decided instead of to get square tips to get them rounded, but I think she rounded them too much, and I feel like they need to be rounded with a little bit of a squared top, you know? I don't know. I'll have them fix it next time I go in, but we'll get there. Eventually we'll find out exactly what it is that Chelsea prefers on her nails. I'm going to start off by dusting. I believe this is, what color is this? Is this Brulee? Blank type. Blanc type. It's just like a creamy matte shade, and I'm going to put that everywhere to start off. Alright, I'm starting off with Kid. It's just a matte, kind of neutral toned shade, and that is going in my crease. Kind of have a look in mind. I'm hoping it turns out with what's in my mind. You know how you think about something and you're like, I hope I can, you know, execute this the way that I have it planned. So, December is here. I cannot believe it. The year is almost over, which means I've been starting to write down and think about what it is that is going to be in my best in beauty, and I'm trying to figure out how I should even go about it, if I should go in each category, if I should make one video for each category, if I should just pick, like, what is it, 15, my top 15 products of the year. Like, do any of those things sound like good ideas? Let me know what it is that you would like to see, if any of those are possibilities. Now I'm going to go in with MAC's Charcoal Brown, just a cool toned brown, and I'm going to grab a, no, I don't like that brush. That was a Sedona Lace EB09. It's like the MAC 217, but it's too scratchy. I don't really like it. Honestly, this two Sedona Lace brushes that I own, I do not care for. I remember a couple years ago people comparing them to Sigma and whatever. I don't think so. I think they're cheaper made. I don't like them as much. I'm going to use this one. This is the Zoeva Soft Definer number 227. It's a little bit fluffier. That's okay. Because I'm just going to, let's see, add in some more dimension to this crease here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have some more holiday looks coming up, guys. And I think what I'm going to do, I have a look in mind using those Makeup Geek shadows that I had purchased. So I'm going to do that on a different day. And today I'm just going to focus on using the Tom Ford Nude Dip Quad in a moment. Haven't got there yet. Alright, now we're going to go in with this. And I'm not sure what my plan of attack is yet. All I know is I want to use them all. So it might be a little bit more of a shimmery look today, but I did do them two matte colors in my crease to at least tone it down a little bit. So, ooh, I need to take another drink before this gets cold. I hate when you pour coffee. By the time you actually remember to drink it, it's ice cold and you have to microwave it 6 times. I'm going to start off with this one right here. And I'm going to take a flat brush to apply that to my eyes. This one, MAC 239. I like this brush. This is a brush I enjoy. I like it for my lids. And this is like a taupey color. Really, really love taupey colors. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to zoom you in here when I'm done. I promise I'll bring you in to see what's going on here. I just want you to be able to see me talking and not just my eyes. Like, I'm talking, but you're just watching my eyes talk, you know what I mean? Are there any classes that you take at like a gym or your gym or wherever that you recommend that I try? There are quite a few that are included in the membership, but of course there's those that aren't. And the ones that aren't are the ones I want to try, like the Pilates Reformer. I've done Pilates for years, but I've never done it on the machine, and I'd like to. But they did say I could try it one time, complimentary, to see if I would enjoy it. Now what I'm going to go in with this darker color, and I need like a skinny old brush. Check this one out. Did not reshape that one after washing it. I feel bad. It's like I gave it bedhead. This one, this is what I'm looking for. The Zoeva Luxe Crease. I like this brush. This is a nice brush. I need some more crease brushes. I think I just talked myself into going and placing a brush order. I shouldn't, but I think I'm going to. So I'm dipping into that dark one. And I'm gonna deepen this up. Another thing, now that I belong to a gym, I need some gym clothes recommendations. I just bought a couple pairs of Under Armour capris, and I like capris. I don't like shorts. I don't like shorts, period. I don't even like wearing them in my house. I don't like people looking at my cellulite. I don't like having to look at my own cellulite. And yes, I have cellulite, but I feel like everyone has cellulite. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be concerned about my outfit. I want to wear, like, comfortable, I feel comfortable in clothes. Because there's the whole stigma that comes with going to the gym, I feel. Like, you can't just show up wearing, like, ratty old see-through clothes. And I have gym clothes. They're just old. And they've been washed 100 times. But it doesn't matter because I only wear them in my house. So if I bend over to do some good mornings, I really don't want to make it a bad morning for people, if you know what I mean. I'm going to take this shimmery, beautiful one, and that is going to go all over the rest of my lid. Oh, this color looks gorgeous. I think I might actually put this a little bit on my brow bone. Well, it's pretty shimmery though. I could always, well, we shall see. I decided to go with the shimmer up on the brow bone. If this is too much for you, you can skip it, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What happened to Scotty McCreery? He had like a couple hits. Not that I liked him. I mean, I don't know. My husband did not like him when we watched that season of American Idol. Alright, now I'm going to take the darkest color in here, and that's going to go underneath. Take this shade and pop that front and center underneath my eye. Two thumbs up. It's gorgeous. Okay, now let's do a little eyelash curling. I'm gonna take Kat Von D's liquid eyeliner here. And you know what? I don't want to do a wing today. No wing. It's a no wing day. I'm just gonna take it to the edge. And I flick it up just a little bit. So it doesn't just end. Alright, so because I'm not doing lashes, we are going for it with the mascara. This is Chanel Le Volume Mascara. This is going to give you lots and lots of volume. Mine is starting to dry out a little bit though, so it's getting a little flaky and more clumpy than it used to be. The mascara definitely gives some volume. Like, it makes your lashes really thick, almost like clumpy thick. So if you're not into that, this might not be the mascara for you. But if you like thick, voluminous lashes, this mascara is definitely going to do it. So here's the finished eye look. Now we need to do our cheeks and lips. So I'm not sure what I want to do for a blush color. I feel like I've been going really neutral lately. I was just thinking, when's the last time you put on a pink blush? And I couldn't even tell you. Couple options. I was thinking either NARS's Lovejoy, which is going to be kind of just neutral on neutral, or I was going to do the the Tarte Blushing Bride Cheek Stain to give us a really pink cheek, and then I was going to top it with the L'Oreal True Match Baby Blossom Blush, so that's like a pink cheek. Or I was going to go for one of my favorite blushes, which is Tarte's Blushing Bride. It just gives you a really, maybe we'll go for this. It just gives you a really nice flush look. Maybe we'll go for this, huh? Let's do it. Let's do this. I was thinking this. in my head. I was thinking, well, maybe we'll do like a brighter cheek. So we're going to do this. This is very pigmented. It's matte. This is, I think, yeah, this is my favorite Tarte blush. If I had to pick one out of all the ones that I own, I will go with this one. I almost was going to pick out Exposed to wear. But once again, because I've been doing so many more like neutral or like golden toned blushes, I felt it was time to change it up. For my highlight, I'm going to go with the MAC Lightscapade highlighter. Looks like this. This is a little bit more of a softer highlight, which is fine because our eyes, this is definitely not like soft and gentle. This is a very, this one should have been called Soft and Gentle because Soft and Gentle is not a soft and gentle highlighter. They definitely named that backwards. This is one you actually kind of need to build if you want to be able to really see it. But it's a great softer highlight. It's a great starting point. Everything here. I'm just trying to decide what I should do for a lipstick because I bought those two Bite Duos and one of them is the more neutral duo, Cortado and Latte, which would work great for like everyday neutral kind of color, and the other one is the Holly and Tannin, the two reds. So let's do this. Let's do the neutral one first, and then we can always change it up. So I'm going to actually wear both of these. I'm going to start off with the darker one, which is called, that's a good color. I took the thing off. I think this is Cortado. Oh, I like this color. It's like a deep rosy pink color. And I think what I'll do, I forgot to line my lips, is throw a little bit of the other end that's a little lighter in the center. I don't know if that's actually, ooh, I don't know, but I really like that. Okay, now we need a little liner here. I'm taking Laura Mercier's Plumberry and just kind of lightly going around the outside just to create a little bit of structure. I'm going to stick with this lip color. I think this is gorgeous. I think you absolutely could wear a red lip with this look. I think it would be stunning because after all, this nude dip quad is indeed just neutral nude. And this would be beautiful. This deep red color would be gorgeous. This bright red would be fun. You could even do the dark with the, you know, the red in the center. I really do like these two colors too. Definitely recommend these by Duos. So this is the finished look. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's just a great everyday, neutral, appropriate for the office, going to the water park in your swimsuit in the middle of December. Like, yeah, it's just an appropriate, pretty, easy look. So, and you could wear a different lip with it like I showed you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely have some plans for the other colors that I did not use today. I'll just do another chit chat get ready with me on a different day if that's cool with you guys. And yeah, I enjoyed this. Thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself and if you enjoyed chit chat get ready with me's, because I really do. But as long as you guys love it, let me know and we will continue to have more as much as I can. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I will chit chat with you soon. Bye.